Hi guys. You know what? I'm a little disturbed by what I've been reading thus far and seeing on the news. It was a little girl in Alabama who was abducted. She was 3 years old. Her name is Camille, and her nickname is called Cupcake. She's so cute. She was at a friend's house, and on video, she's being approached by a man, and I'm a little confused because how was that possible? What I mean by that is, where were the other adults? How was it possible for this stranger? You remember stranger danger from back in the day? But we'll get to that in a second. How was it possible that this young lady, this little baby, 3-year-old baby, or toddler was abducted, and there was no visible adults to aid her? Why weren't they not around to watch her? Especially in this day and age, everybody needs to be watched. It's like Big Brother watching. I don't understand it for the life of me, whether it was a parent, whether it was a guardian, or whether it was the little girl's family members. Nobody was watching this little girl. So with that being said, I hold everybody accountable, because there's kids being missing all the time. Like this little girl, she's been missing for almost 3 weeks now. Plus, her name was Dulce in New Jersey. No one has. I think she was 8 or 10 years old. She hasn't been found yet. Her name was Dulce. So this happened not too long ago, and now this just happened this week with this three-year-old little girl being abducted. How the heck did this happen? I don't understand it for the life of me. It's like, where's the awareness at? No one's being. You have to be alert. You can't just have the kids play out in front and just and that's it. It doesn't work that way. Somebody should have been sitting outside at all times watching this little girl. Or both the little girls, because she was out, from my understanding, she was playing with her little friend. So again, how did this happen? Was this another family member? Was this the child's father? Like, I didn't see any new details about what had taken place. I don't even think the little girl was found yet, from my understanding, from my research. She has not been found yet. This is ridiculous. Once again, no one, to me, everybody should be culpable. I mean, I just don't get this. Somebody's always being abducted, and even if they wasn't, it's like you have to be aware. This is just the world is not kind these days. There's a lot of weirdos out here, a lot of freaky weirdo people out here. Like, what the heck? I don't understand it. Where were her parents? Where were her guardians? Or if she was at the friend's house or the neighbor's house, how come they weren't outside watching this little girl? I hold them responsible too. She's a 3-year-old little child. Children are impressionable. They see a stuffed doll or something, or a baby doll, or a dog or a cat. That's how they learn it, or they learn with candy. What the heck? I don't understand it. I hope they find this little girl. Please, I hope they find her. I hope she's safe, find her alive and safe and sound. And you know what? Not so much of dead, but I hope they ain't try to sell her, because that's another thing. That's the other thing. People are like putting children and women and children in like they're selling them. Human trafficking. This human trafficking is real. Like it's a lot of times it's like in your face, and it's like in plain sight, and people don't even know that it's going on in their own neighborhoods. This human trafficking. I hope that's not what's going on. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know if the little girl's alive or not, but I hope she's safe. I hope she's with her family. And this time, I hope the families are becoming, this time, I hope they are more vigilant or more aware, and just keep this little girl safe and not have them out of their sight. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Aunt TT, Uncle Eddie. I can care less who it is at this point. She need to be somewhere safe. So I hope, Camille, that you're safe. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I want to talk a little bit about this whole Lady Gaga falling off stage. A lot of people were all upset and talking about how the guy was drunk. No, he wasn't. He was just having a great time. She didn't seem to mind. So why should you mind? It was in Las Vegas, and like I said, she the one pulled him up on the stage. He's a super fan. They were dancing, they was having a great time. These things happen, so I don't know what the big deal is. But with that being said, I just think it was cool. She wasn't hurt. I mean, she was a little sore. I know she had to soak her body and the whole she had to bathe herself in ice, but she was fine. She was having a great time. So with that being said, leave this man alone. He was visibly upset. They say he cried. She even invited him back to her hotel. So obviously all was well and all was good. So people stop. And I'm so sick of people. And before I even get to this next topic, stop trolling people online and stop being so hateful and mean. Y'all bunch of bullies. But I bet you if you was in person, you wouldn't be running your pothole. It's ridiculous. It's like I'm just tired and over it. I just wanted to say that. So before I finish it, I want to go into this whole presidential debate that happened a few days ago. I don't know about y'all, but I'm so over it right now. We went from 20 now down to 12. And at this point, I'm a little up in the air about who I will vote for, but it definitely won't be a Democrat. I'm staying Democrat. I'm tilting towards Joe Biden. I still think that he's the most favorable candidate. I like his personality. I think he's engaged. Elizabeth Warren, she's okay. She's okay. I think she's full of crap. Most politicians are. I'm not saying that Joe Biden is perfect. However, I just think that Joe Biden is just, I think out of all of them, is the forerunner, and he's the best candidate. That's all I got to say with regards to that. I think that he can make this. I think he can turn things around with regards to this country. I think he really can make. I think because he's positive. He gives hope, like President Obama. And I just think he will bring order and bring more structure back to our system, our institution, our country it's so negative right now. Everything is so vile. It's so wayward at this point. People have no respect for rules. People think that they can just say and do whatever the heck they want to. And I think that being ignorant and rude, I think that this current president is making it normal, and it's not normal to be disrespectful and hateful. And I think that Joe Biden will be the candidate to bring everybody back together, and he will bring more structure and more stabilization with regard to our institution. I just think that he will harness a more positive movement at this point, so moving forward. So I just think that, again, for me, my opinion, I just think that Biden is a better candidate. I think Kamala Harris, I never thought about her even the top 5. It's not about her being black. It's just who would be the most appropriate, most engaged candidate. And I just think, and to me, most favorable and popular. I just think that is Joe Biden. That's all. And it's so interesting how you have the President, what's his name, Trump, trying to take digs at him and his son, and call him all these names, and it's like it's like that's all him, not Joe Biden. So whatever he's trying to do, he's trying to sabotage this man. It's not going to work. I hope y'all. This is what I hope. Do not let people like Trump tear this man down with lies. Because we know that Trump is a walking contradiction every single day. He lies every single day. He backpedals. He's vile. He's nasty. Like I said in my previous video, he doesn't even like himself. Something is wrong with him. He don't like anyone. So when you go out and vote, I'm not telling you how to vote. Just make sure you vote appropriately and properly, and make sure you vote for the best candidate. I know that I will. Thank you guys for watching Talks with Michelle. Please like, comment, and subscribe.